Hello everyone, this is Daria from Kaya Academy and welcome to my channel and welcome to my video. So as you can see from the title, what we're gonna do today is I'm going to explain how to make YouTube videos load faster. If watching videos from YouTube is frustrating for you, we explain how to end this frustration in this video, so keep watching. So there are a few things that you can do if you're using, let's assume that you're using your computer, right? So what you should be doing is this. Just the first thing that you can do, like, and it's most of the time, even when you're like, when your phone is like kind of starts not working, it is like stopping in a time where it's so important to go and like that tweet, and somehow it just takes you out of Twitter. You know what I'm talking about. And you know what we do? What do we do when we face that? The first thing we do, if you're using an iPhone, you're familiar with this, click twice, and we close all of the background apps or programs, right? And it doesn't even change when you're doing it, when you're watching something on your computer from YouTube or in your on your mobile phone, on your iPad, iPhone, Android, does not matter. What you can do is close those background apps or programs. Like, while your computer's, phones, or tablets performance doesn't directly affect your internet speed, it will affect your browser speed, which will ultimately slow down your YouTube videos load times. What we're doing, which I'm pretty sure you guys even aware of this, we're closing apps or programs that you don't absolutely need to increase your videos load speeds. So, what happens after you closing them and it's still not working? You'll be like, you look at the screen like, why did you make me close all the tabs? For example, I was reading that article about how to um, how to tweet like a pro, how to become a comedian in Twitter, and it was so important for me, and I like listening that music back from the background, but you made me close that tab because I wasn't able to listen to my music while trying to read my very important article. Did it work? Yeah, but I'm not sure if it actually worked because I closed it. Maybe it was just chance, but give it a try, right? So the second thing you can do is close downloads and streaming services. Whether maybe you have Netflix running elsewhere in the house or you're downloading an update for your phone on your phone, like, having information downloading over your network will increase load times for any other streaming services, and it actually includes YouTube. When it comes to this, like, I have had such problems about this with my sister, with my mother, father, brother, boyfriend, my friends. Like, welcome to my house, of course. I'm also welcome in my parents' house, right? But what do I not do when I'm there? If someone is trying to watch something, I respect them and I wait for the night to come so I can update my phone. And you know, Apple's, there's a new update every month, and if you don't do that, your phone becomes so bad and you can't even use it. And when you upload it, it also gets worse, but with time, so you don't really realize it. So what do I do is I respect my everyone in the house that watching Netflix or using Facebook or something, but not any of my friends or my family members are giving me the same respect when I would like to watch my Netflix. Like, I just want to be watching my TV series. I would like to binge watch. I want to finish this season and then start the other one. But you know what they do? They, all of them, go to their phones, downloading movies, downloading music, and even updating their phone. Which my brother does, what my brother does, he is updating his computer. And like, I'm just gonna say, let's just get you a new modem, new internet, because it is not enough in this house. Like, So when it comes to number 3, refrain from loading multiple videos at once. This is the hardest. You know why? When I was not, it's not like I wasn't aware of the watch later list, but when you're watching something on YouTube, right? You know what's the first thing you do most of the time? You're opening it, and like that's what I do. That's something I still couldn't give up. I'm opening this video, right, and I see something down here in the other page. Like, let me show you like this. Let's say, let's go to butterfly Spanish. Oh, when I'm listening to that, what I do, open a link in the tab, and then this finishes, right, and I watch another one from here, maybe this one, and then I close this tab. But by the time that I feel sleepy, I look at my screen and I see like the I have so many tabs that all of them are just looking like this. You cannot even close them one by one, and all of them are from YouTube. Then I'm sitting there wondering why my network is not working. Why this video is not loading. I want to know, Sarah and Star, I want to learn Spanish and I cannot just because of my internet, I thought, but no, all of it was on me. So, ironically, attempting to load videos in advance will actually slow down the videos that you're trying to watch in that time. And worse, I was so smart that I couldn't think of it. So stick to one video at a time and you will notice a difference, and don't do it the way I do. Just you're opening them like the only reason why I was opening them not to trying to it wasn't because I wanted them to load at once. It was because I also wanted to watch them after this video that I'm watching. Like, I didn't know what's watch later list, but I am making the tutorials, but I'm not learning even myself. There is another thing, of course, there's always another thing, which is number 4, and it is strengthening your internet connection. Move closer to your router, or make sure that your computer, whatever you're using, computer, iPhone, phone, tablet, has a direct line of sight to the router itself. Like, okay, of course, I'll try my best. But a beautiful router that we just got this year, I cannot connect to Wi-Fi from my house. And no, I'm not living in a mansion. Our house is like a box. Not box, a big box, a very big box. But still, I cannot even use it. Like, of course, when I get to the door, it becomes a bit better. But when I go to the bathroom, that's place you need your phone the most. You want to go through that Twitter feed, you want to be watching those YouTube documentaries, and there's no Wi-Fi because there is no direct line of sight to the router itself. But how am I gonna get it? But if you really want to watch it, you're gonna leave your phone in the living room, then you're gonna use your bathroom, do your things in the in your bedroom, then go to living room. Like, or if you have a computer with an Ethernet port, you can connect your computer directly to your router via Ethernet cable, which will cause very big fights in the house. You know why? Because everyone is gonna say, oh, you're using all of the internet, you're getting it. Because yes, I am, and I need that. I'm the reason why there's internet in this house. That's what you want to remind them, but you can't because you're not the one who's paying the bill for the internet. And also, you can also try to connect to the 5.0 gigahertz band on your router's network. Of course, if the router has more than one band. And some of the routers, at least in my country right now, most of them are like 2.4 gigahertz. Like, but maybe you should get one that has also 5.0 gigahertz. So you can increase the amount of data that you can see at once, and you will need to remain close to the router while doing so. Yeah, you have to. But lucky me, that in my family's house, I am the unlucky one. I cannot even use my phone in my bedroom. But in my own house, very bad for my housemates, but I'm the one who has the router in the room. So at least, I have to make it. And number 5 is close extra tabs. Just like, let me just close this one. Let's go to the main page, by the way. Don't open any extra tabs the way I do. And if you don't absolutely need those other windows or tabs open in your current browser, just close them. Like, the fewer items you have it open in your browser, the faster your videos load. Like, this is very simple, right? The logic here is very simple, but like 20-year-old me, why I cannot get that? Because even when you're trying to do something, for example, you're trying to cook and you're trying to talk on the phone, okay, this is okay, right? But you cannot be cleaning at the same time. You cannot do 3 things at one time all the time. Yes, you can also be thinking, okay, you cannot do 4 things at a time, but you want your computer to be doing that. Yeah, maybe the reason why you want them to be able to do that is because you're spending so much money on them. But if you want to get best out of them, you should not. The other thing is use a fast browser. Google Chrome and Microsoft Edge are both objectively faster browsers than Firefox, Internet Explorer, and so on. And if you're using an outdated or unsupported browser, for example, Internet Explorer, why do we even still have it in our computers? Consider switching it to a newer and faster browser. Like, even if you don't switch your browser, like, make sure that you're using the most up-to-date version possible. But if you're using Internet Explorer, there's no such thing like that, so just delete it. Just get your Chrome. And that will also ensure that your browsing is as secure as possible. And also, if you're in mobile, make sure that the YouTube app is up to date. And number 7, close your browser cookies. Do you remember all the cookies that you have accepted just so you can go to that website and read your thing in peace? Yeah. If you let your browser's temporary files, history, and other information build up for long enough, your browser will begin acting sluggish. And clearing out your browsing history and cookies will cause your browser to run faster, though you'll also need to sign back into any sites that you were signed into. And also all those like notifications you were getting. Oh, do you accept cookies? Accept. You have to go through that again until the time that you want to watch something that you want to watch it right now and it's not loading, and you're gonna clean it again, but you're gonna do it again. So number 8 is lower your video's quality. This is the saddest one. Like, YouTube video quality directly correlates with buffer speed. Yes, I know. If you want something better, you must do better. Your internet has to do better. And the higher the quality, the longer the video will take to load. And to lower the quality of a YouTube video, what we're gonna do in mobile, there's also the setting icon. You're gonna choose it to 720 or whatever is there, the lowest. So here, I'm just gonna show you. You see the settings. You're gonna click, and sorry. You're gonna click, and then you have this quality, and like this is not even a video. It's just a song, so you can even get it to the. You see how fast it loaded. Almost done. Almost. So this is how you do it. Or like nothing is working, all of the work you put on to this, and it still didn't work. Reset your router. I'm sorry, but you have to go that. Yeah. Like, since doing so will require you to sign back into every internet connected object in the house, but this should be last resort. However, if your internet speed should support YouTube videos, but it doesn't, a reset might be the answer to your YouTube videos. So if resetting the router does not fix your problem, you should call your internet service provider to report the problem. And if they say it doesn't look like it has a problem, which happened to us a lot of time, leave them. You don't have to keep getting internet from them because you're paying for the internet that you cannot use. Then why would you have it in the first place, right? So I hope I was able to help you guys with this video. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video and found it helpful, which I'm pretty sure you did, and you know what helpful means, I'm explaining it every video I do. So go hit that like button. I know you will. You will, won't you? And then if you have any questions about this video or anything, you can ask me in the comments. If you have any suggestions, I'm open to suggestions. Let me know in the comments, and I will come down there for your questions, and I will answer all of your questions one by one. Yes, I will. And at the same time, since you let me know your suggestions on the comments, I will also be able to read them, and I'll also be like, oh Daria, you should do this. You should make this video. Look, this is what people want from you. So that's pretty much it. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, I know you are, but if you aren't, go hit that button too. Hit that button too. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So see you guys in the next video.